partner. So, ano pala ang lahat natin sudan at love? Bali, partner, pinaginago sa subo ko ano bala ang kinalain isang teacher from the past, present, and tomorrow. Ay, bungga pala yan. Ready na mga mabalaan na. Di, ano, bisahan ka na? Ay, correct. Go balalo. Did you know that teacher from the past were seen as distant, authoritative, and highly respected figures in society? The primary use as a traditional lecture-based approach, focusing on memorization rather than critical thinking. As the sole authority in the classroom, they were the primary source of knowledge, relying on textbooks, blackboards, and handwritten notes. Students were expected to passively listen, follow strict instructions, and prepare for rigid standardized exams. With limited resources and strict education policies, gender roles in education were also firmly defined. Professional development opportunities were scarce, as teachers relied on experience rather than continuous training. Many dedicated their entire careers to a single school or community, shaping generations of learners. Their approach to education was rigid and standardized, leaving little room for creativity and student engagement. While this method instilled discipline and structure, it is also limited students' ability to explore, question, and innovate. Did you know that students from the past learned primarily through memorization and repetition? Their education relied on books, chalkboards, and handwritten notes, with a little room for creativity and exploration. Strict discipline was enforced, and students were expected to be highly obedient, following teachers-led instruction without question. Learning was mostly passive, with limited opportunities for discussion or critically thinking. Social interactions were built through face-to-face connections, as there were no digital tools for communications. Unfortunately, educational opportunities were often exclusive to privileged groups, leaving many without access to learning. Economic struggles, lacks of resources, and rigid system created significant challenges for students. Their education was designed to prepare them for traditional jobs and local industries rather than rapidly changing world. So did you know that students today are more engaged, independent, and innovative into learning? Education now emphasizes critical thinking, creativity, and hands-on experiences rather than just memorization. With the help of digital devices, online research, and interactive media, students have access to endless knowledge at their fingertips. They actively participate in discussions, group work, and independent learning, making education more dynamic. Unlike the past, students are more open to questioning ideas, collaborating, and expressing their opinions. Communication has also evolved, blending in-person interactions with online platforms and social media, while education is now more inclusive, expanding access to online learning and scholarships. Students also face new challenges like digital distractions, mental health concerns, and academic pressure. To keep up with the modern world, students are trained for a variety of careers, focusing on adaptability and lifelong learning. Did you know that teachers today have shifted from a rigid lecture-based approach to a more student-centered interactive learning environment? While they remain the primary source of knowledge, they now encourage critical thinking, discussion, and creativity in the classroom. Modern educators utilize digital tools, online platforms, and multimedia resources to enhance learning experiences. Instead of relying solely on exams, they assist students through a mix of tests, projects, and performance-based evaluations. Teachers are now more supportive and approachable, prioritizing student well-being alongside academic growth. However, they also face challenges such as balancing workloads, adapting to new technologies, and addressing mental health concerns. Continuous learning is essential for teachers today as they engage in training, seminars, and certifications to stay updated. Despite these efforts, many struggle with paperwork, digital burnout, and the demands of rapidly evolving educational landscape. Yet, modern education has become more flexible, inclusive, and student-centered than ever before. By embracing innovation and adaptability, today's teachers are shaping a brighter future for learners worldwide. Well, how about the teacher of tomorrow? Did you know that the teachers of tomorrow will no longer just be educators, but learning experience designers? While with the rise of AI-driven classrooms, virtual reality, and augmented reality, teachers will blend technology with human guidance to create personalized, self-directed learning experiences. Instead of traditional instruction, they will guide students through experiential, project-based, and globally collaborative learning. AI-driven assessments will adapt in real time to each student's progress, ensuring a more personalized approach to education. Teachers will act as mentors, helping students navigate career and life goals while focusing skill-based learning. However, they will also face challenges and balancing AI-human collaboration, addressing ethical concerns, and ensuring inclusivity and technology-driven education. AI will also assist teachers in their professional growth, offering real-time feedback and adapted learning paths to enhance their skills. Automation will reduce administrative tasks, allowing educators to focus on meaningful interactions and personalized mentorships. With this shift, teaching will become more flexible, adaptive, and centered on preparing students for an ever-changing world. The future of education is not just about knowledge, but about empowering students to think, create, and innovate like never before. And yes, did you know that students of tomorrow will experience a completely transformed way of learning? Education will be personalized, AI-driven, and skill-based tailored to each education's individual needs. With AI tutors, virtual realities, and augmented reality, learning will become more immersive and interactive. Students will have full control over their learning paths, making education more self-directed and adaptable. They will collaborate with educators and AI mentors, creating a flexible and dynamic learning environment. Social interactions will expand beyond classrooms, with global virtual communities and metaverse classrooms. Connecting students worldwide, AI-driven education will be fully accessible anytime and anywhere, ensuring that learning is inclusive for all. As technology advances, students will need to balance digital tools with their well-being while gaining skills for emerging industries and entrepreneurship and lifelong learners. The future of education will not just prepare students for jobs, it will empower them to innovate, create, and thrive in a rapid changing world. Teachers have evolved from strict knowledge providers in the past to facilitators of learning in the present, and will likely become mentors who guide students to personalized AI-assisted education in the future. The role of technology has transformed teaching methods from blackboards and textbooks to digital tools and eventually immersive AI-driven experiences. Student engagement has shifted from passive listening to interactive and self-directed learning, requiring teachers to adapt continuously. Challenges have also changed from resource limitation in the past to workload management today and ethical concerns about AI in the future. Ultimately, the future of education will depend on how will teachers balance technology with human connection to create meaningful learning experiences.